Addicted to love. It's not you, it's your brain. You might as well admit it. According to a new scientific study, you really can be addicted to love. From looking at the brain scans of broken-hearted, scientists found that recovering from a breakup is like recovering from an addiction to a drug. Romantic love is an addiction, said Helen Fisher, a biological anthropologist at Rutgers University and author of the study. My guess is that our modern addictions, nicotine, drugs, sex, gambling, are simply using this ancient brain pathway that evolved millions of years ago, that evolved for romantic love. The brain system evolved to focus your energy on the individual and start the dating process. Fisher said that she previously studied people who were happily in love, but she said this recent study on those who have ended a relationship and are depressed is the most important one she will ever do. Nobody gets out of love alive, Fisher said. You can become dangerous when you've been rejected. That's when people stalk or commit suicide. That's a very powerful brain system that has a very dramatic effect on your entire life. Love, like a drug, can make a person crave. Our poets, our songs, our novels, our television shows, our operas, our plays have been discussing it forever, and now we can confirm it with what we have found in the brain, Fisher said. To test her love as an addiction hypothesis, Fisher recruited 15 college-aged heterosexual men and women still suffering from a recent breakup. The participants had been rejected about 2 months before the study and said they were still in love. As the participants looked at photos of their ex-lovers, the researchers looked at images of the participants' brains. The parts of the brain that light up are the same ones associated with cocaine and nicotine addiction and physical pain, Fisher said. You just crave this person. You're willing to do crazy things, stupid things, Fisher explained. Just like a person fighting a drug addiction, she said. A heartbroken person obsesses and craves their ex-lover. Study could help love addicts, and the implications for treatment could be important and profound. I think this helps in what to do about it. If love really is an addiction, you have to treat it like an addiction, she said. For example, when it comes to trying to stay friends or exchange letters and emails, she just said, say no. It's like trying to giving up cigarettes and having one every afternoon. It's just not going to happen. While psychologists have long helped clients deal with obsessions with love and relationships, some say the support of science could help those seeking treatment for the condition. When there's a scientific explanation for the problem, people feel better. They blame themselves less, said Dr. Judy Kurinsky, a New York psychologist and author of The Complete Idiot's Guide to Dating. As soon as you can say that this is a chemical reaction in the brain, then they are less likely to feel depressed, to tell themselves that they are stupid, because there is an explanation. Problems with research. Still, she said, there are also potential problems with the new research. The danger, I think, is that people will not take responsibility for their actions, Fisher said. Let me blame the chemical in my brain and not take responsibility for the fact that I can't make good decisions about my ex. How to get rid of love addiction. Fisher said her study gives scientific support to the expression, as time goes on, the pain fades away. Time does heal, she said, explaining that as more time passed, activity in the parts of the brain associated with attachment and addiction decrease. People have always said time heals your heart, and we have used science to prove this.